Hello, ladies and gentlemen. God bless each and every one of you. I hope you're having a blessed day. Today here, it's going to be another scorcher. Today is like the 5th, I believe, day in a row of severe heat advisory, and I've had to work every one of them except for Sunday. Try not to do any work on Sunday because of church, and it's the Lord's Day. But I'm not going to tell you that I haven't had to, because there's times I've had to, and I don't like it. But I'm going to have to work again today, and I'm blessed. I really am. At my age, and you know my health situation, I have to go through chemo periodically. The Lord's just blessed me, that I'm still able to get out there and do my lawns and without having any problems other than being extremely, extremely hot and tired. But I want to talk about what's going on in our classrooms. I touched on this last week, but I want to kind of go in a different direction. Now, we all know about, excuse my voice, we all know about CRT. We all know what that entails. We all know that, and I got to be careful what I say, because this video won't air if I bring my views in on this, especially biblical wise. I can guarantee you this will be removed real quick. So I'm going to be careful. I'm just going to say CRT. You know what that means. For me, it's wicked. It's just another step to poison the minds of our children. God says, suffer the little children to come unto me. God is very protective of little children. And believe me, he does not take it lightly when adults poison the minds of youth, either physically abusing them, emotionally abusing them, and in this case it would be mental abuse. But I want to talk about a young girl that went to school. Now, this was right before the pandemic, so it would have been the fall of 2019. And I briefly touched on this in a video a long time ago, but now it becomes more relevant because of what's going on with the teachers union demanding that this be implemented, the CRT be implemented into the classrooms. But this young girl went to school and she had a Christian t-shirt on. She was called in to the principal's office, and she was told that she had to remove that shirt or she would be sent home. In other words, she would be suspended from school. Well, she obviously didn't have anything to change into, because, when I went to school, I didn't carry extra clothes with me unless I was going swimming or something like that. Other than that, you don't do that. It's just not something you do. So obviously she couldn't change. And they called her parents, and she was sent home. Now, mind you, it's perfectly fine for a child to go to school wearing shirts that promote these satanic bands, upside down crosses, pentagrams, 666, mark of the beast, the Antichrist, every demonic thing you can imagine, a shirt with devils and demons on it. But the school doesn't find that offensive, because in their minds, that's just little Johnny or little Janie just expressing their musical side or their taste in music. But let a little girl or a little boy wear a shirt to church, wear a shirt to school that promotes the love of Jesus Christ, or just having a cross on it, and being that it's not upside down, just a Christian t-shirt, and yet they're asked to remove that or they're sent home. I just want you to think about that for a minute, how bad our school systems has become, how they are absolutely molding our children's minds with this wickedness, with this absolute hate-filled ideology that they're pushing. And then the pushback on children that have accepted and believed in Jesus Christ. The pushback on them children. I can give you a myriad, an absolute myriad of examples of similar things happened to Christian children that go to school wearing a Christian t-shirt and are told to go home. This is not the only incident. This has happened many, many times. And it is so important to stay on top of what is going on in our child's classroom. As parents, it is extremely important that our children, especially the ones that believe in God, that have accepted Christ, that go to church, that their minds aren't warped away from Christianity. Because I can guarantee you, if a teacher that teaches his hate-filled ideology finds out that she has some Christian children in her classroom that go to Sunday school or whatever, I can almost guarantee you she will pay extra close attention to them children, and she will start by breaking down their belief in God. Now, that has no right to be in school. They love screaming out separation of church and state. That's one of their favorite things to hammer. But when it's the other way around, then you're stepping on their constitutional rights to free speech. And what they're doing is they're trying to derail that child's faith in God. As I just said, remember, God said, "Suffer the little children to come unto me." He does not take it lightly. God does not take it lightly when an adult poisons the mind of a child. And that's what these people are doing. I do not know, and I cannot say that this video will show up in my channel. I have a feeling it may not. But if it does briefly, I hope you get a chance to watch it. Because this is, what is going on is biblical. It may not seem that, but it is most definitely biblical in every aspect. We have to understand that the devil is coming after our children. They are the future of America. If he can poison their minds with this hate-filled ideology, they can change the vote, because it's not long. They'll be 18 years old. They'll have the vote, and they can change laws. Vote for people into office that are just wicked, that do not have good, wholesome American values at heart. And this is why it is so important as Christians that we pray for our little children, that we pray that these school boards do not continue to buckle under the pressure of these teachers' unions. Because ultimately, if this is implemented into our classrooms, our youth is going to be damaged beyond repair. Of course, God can do anything, as we know. God can do absolutely anything. But we need to pray for our children and pray that this does not get implemented. So just keep that in mind today. And wherever you're at in this beautiful country of ours, and yes, it is still a beautiful country, wherever you're at, I just want to say God bless each and every one of you. I hope you have a good day today. I hope the Lord continues to bless you and your loved ones. Take care of yourselves, okay? Be safe, and I'll talk to you at the end of the week. Bye-bye.